Sleepy Time studios across the World Wide Web. It's time to place your bets as we play Dealer's Choice. And now, please welcome our host, your dealer, Jose Cáceres. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? Welcome back to another episode of Dealer's Choice here on Sleepy Time Studios. Boy, we had quite the episode last time. We crowned a champion who picked up his very first win on the regular season. And not only that, he would go on to actually win our bonus dice jackpot, setting a single episode record for the highest total won in one game. And with his bonus dice victory, he now sits very well in the middle of the pack in terms of our top 9. Coming back to us at number 3 with $41,300 in cash so far for his season total, we welcome back our returning champion, Mr. James Doe. James, welcome back.
Good.
So, biggest total in a single episode.
I want to know that.
And you surpassed Travis to get up higher on the leaderboard. And explain this now. You're going to be going up against him tonight. What are your thoughts going into this game? Those are your I'm sorry I asked. Well, there's a reason he's playing here. We'll get I'll explain it when we get to him. But do you think you're going to be able to pick up that second win of yours tonight?
No.
Are you at least going to try?
Maybe.
Oh my God.
I mean, I have no other choice. It's contractually obligated to say I have to try, right?
Well, thanks for exposing us. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But, James, glad to have you back. Good luck to you here tonight. You're definitely going to need it, as we got 2 great competitors who are going up against you to try to stop you. First up, our man in the middle. And actually, real quick, I'm going to get this detail out of the way about the 2 challengers. Both of these players haven't been on since within the first 10 episodes of the season. This player hasn't been on since way back in episode 5. So, it has been 13 episodes, but he is finally back with us. Now currently sitting at number 4, right below James, our current champion, with $40,465 in cash. He may be angry at our champion in a moment. We welcome back Travis Coulter.
Hi, I'm here. I want to win big bucks so I can do better than one.
You've come to the right place, Travis.
Travis, welcome back. Needless to say, it has been a hot minute since we've last had you. What have you been up to since then?
Why has it been so long?
Oh my God. I swear to God, you better not do this the entire episode, or...
What are you talking about? I don't know what you speak of.
I swear to God, if this keeps up, you are not going to be coming back for the rest of the season. I'm just saying.
I wouldn't doubt it. At this rate, I probably won't get in until it's over.
Keep this up, and you are pretty much going to guarantee yourself that.
I better win bigger, so you have to invite me back to the tournament.
I swear to God. Well, in any case, remind the folks a bit about yourself, because I know it's been far too long.
I told you, I want to win big bucks so I can see if 2 heads are better than 1.
So, this episode's off to a fantastic start. Or stop, depending on who you are. But
This is a game of speed and strategy.
no, no, no! I'm gonna stop you right there. Good luck to you, Travis. We're gonna move on to our third player.
Thank you.
Oh my God, folks, brace yourselves. We're gonna be in for a good one tonight.
No, we're not.
Oh my God! Shut up! I'm done with you. Moving on to our third player. He hasn't been with us since episode 7, so he's overdue, long overdue for another appearance. He comes back to us with a champions total so far for the season of $13,275 at number 8. We welcome back Gianni Pizzi.
Well,
So yeah, there's James, there's Travis, and then there's you.
Yay, fit.
Well, Johnny, what have you been up to since we last had you?
Not much. Getting ready to go on Fish Tour, which I'm actually going when we're taping this Friday for 3 nights, and then 4 nights in Delaware next weekend.
So as of August 9th, 24, at the time of tape, wow.
I will be seeing fish. Yeah.
Can you bring back some tuna?
What do you mean? Okay, I'm gonna stop before I make this even more obnoxious.
No. Yeah.
But so Johnny, glad to have you back. You're at number 8 right now on our leaderboard. So needless to say, you need to get back into the champion spot if you want to try to climb back up into the leaderboard here. You think you can get it done?
That's what I'm hoping to.
Because right now, the Bubble Boy Davion is right below you, and he's not that far off from you. But either way, Yanni, good luck to you here. Good luck to all 3 of our players. Let's go ahead and get started with our games. So, as you know, each of you will participate in a series of 4 casino-style mini-games. You will each start off with 100 chips that you'll use to bet in each of those games. At the end of the 4th mini-game, whoever has the highest chip total becomes our champion and will go on to take on the bonus dice for a chance to win that jackpot, which was reset on our last episode after it was won, but it's still worth its base value of $25,000 in cash. Still a lot of money, and still could prove to be very meaningful in terms of leaderboard standings. But anyways, of course, our 4 minigames that were selected for tonight's episode have been randomized, as well as the order they will be played in. So, we're going to start things off with tonight's episode with a bit of a doozy here, because... Sound the trumpet! We're going to the Dealer's Derby! Alright, so... It's Dealer's Derby time for our first game. So, here is how this one is going to work. For these games, you're going to tell me how many chips you want to bet for each of the minigames we're going to be playing here. Max bet for this first game is 10 chips. After you give me your bet sizes, you will then tell me which of the 3 horses you want to bet on for this game. Now, you can go for the blue horse, which would give you an even payout. You can go for the yellow, which would give you a 3-to-1 payout. Or you can be risky and go for the red horse, which would give you a 5-to-1 payout. Now, you may be wondering, why does each horse have a different payout? Well, the way we move the horses is by rolling a standard 6-sided die. A roll of a 1, 2, or 3 will advance the blue horse by 1. That's why it has a low payout. A roll of a 4 or 5 will advance the yellow by 1. And a roll of only a 6 will advance that red horse by 1. We keep rolling until one horse crosses the finish line, and the first one to do so will get paid out as respected. So, again, max bet for this first game is 10 chips. James, we're going to start with you. Of your 100 chips up to 10, how many would you like to bet?
usually I don't do it, but I'm going to do it 10.
Max bet for James. All right, Travis, what about you?
2.
2 chips only? All right, 2 chips it is. And Gianni, what about you?
I'm gonna go with 10.
Gianni gonna go with max bet as well. Alright, so, with all that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our dice table for this one. Actually, not yet. I almost forgot this. You three need to pick your horses. Hey, at least I didn't bring out the dice table after that. At least I remembered. But anyways, James, which of the horses do you want to bet on?
1-1.
The even payout, going for blue. All right, Travis, what about you?
I want to ride on the white horse.
It doesn't exist.
Says you haven't tried it yet.
Okay, whatever. Just make a choice.
It's the red one.
Whatever.
The red one?
Yes, please.
All right, and Gianni, what about you?
I'm gonna go with 3-1, yo.
The yellow, okay. Each one going their separate ways. James playing it safe, Travis being risky, and Gianni going in the middle. Now let's bring out our dice table. Selections are James blue, Travis red, Gianni yellow. Here we go. We'll, of course, be using our blue die for this one. All right, gentlemen, let the Dealer's Derby begin. All right, first roll up. We start things off with a 5. So the yellow horse advances early. All right, next roll up. A 2.
2.
Blue is on the board first. All right, next roll. Almost went out the table, but that's a 4. Yellow advances. All right. Next roll. Another 2. Blue ties with yellow. Next roll. 5. Yellow takes the lead. All right, next roll up. 4. Yellow is 1, 4, or 5 away from finishing. Next roll up. 6. Red gets on the board. All right, next roll up. Fucking damn it.
Whoop. There you go.
Oh, son of a bitch. Hang on.
And now the dice goes off the table. Good job.
Yeah, it goes off the table. And do I count what it landed on when it fell as a roll? Probably not.
No.
Nah,
No.
I didn't think so. All right, just making sure. Next roll up for real is a 3.
Table.
Blue advances. And we'll say, though, for Shiggles, what it landed on when it fell on the floor was a 1. So it didn't matter anyway. All right, next roll up. It's over! 5!
Alright.
Yellow wins! Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of the dice table and pay out as respectively here. So, unfortunately, James and Travis do both lose their bets. Meanwhile, Gianni gets the 3-1 payout with the yellow horse, putting him up to 130 chips. Alright, so that brings us to the end of the Dealer's Derby. So, after one minigame, good start for Gianni, who has the early lead at 130. Travis in second at 98. The champion, James, is in third with 90. But of course, this episode's just getting started. We're going to take our first commercial break. And when we come back, we'll have our second minigame of 4. So, don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back here on Dealer's Choice. Welcome back to Dealer's Choice. After our first minigame of the Dealer's Derby, Gianni has taken the early lead at 130 with him betting on the yellow horse and paying off big time for him. Travis is in second right now at 98, and our champion James is in third at 90. However, this episode's just getting started. We still have 3 more minigames to go. We're going to go ahead and move things along with our second minigame for tonight's episode. And that minigame is none other than Total Up. Alright, so here's how total up works. So you'll of course start out by giving me your bet sizes, and then you will go ahead and give me a range of the 4 you see on the right side of the screen that you're going to be betting on. Now, the way this is going to work is we're going to bring out our card table. I will be dealing out 1 card at a time, up to 5. Once we deal out all the cards, we're going to total everything up. Of course, aces are going to be worth 1 point. Faces are going to be worth 10. If the total of the 5 cards is anywhere from 5... No, that's 6. 6 to 20, that would be a big 20 to 1 payout. If the total of the cards falls within 21 to 30, it'll be a 5 to 1 payout. If the total falls between 31 and 40, that is even payout. And if the total falls between 41 to 50, it'll be a 3 to 1 payout. The maximum bet for this second game is 25 chips. So James, you're up first. How many chips would you like to bet?
A measly 10.
10 it is. Alright, Travis, what about you?
17!
17 chips. And Gianni?
15.
15. Alright, nobody going max bet, but quite frankly, could be some strategy implemented in the play. But either way, next order of business, the ranges. So, James, which of the 4 ranges do you want to go with?
31 to 40.
Playing it safe with the 31 to 40. Travis?
Is it really safe, though?
Maybe not.
41 to 50.
41 to 50, so he's going for the 3 to 1 payout. And Gianni?
I'm also going to go 31 to 40.
31 to 40, okay. So James and Gianni going for the even payout, Travis going for the risky 3 to 1 payout. Of course, 21 to 30 is riskier, 6 to 20 is riskiest. Alright, so let's go ahead and bring out our card table for this one. Oh, that camera angle's off position. There we go. And we're going to be using this bicycle deck, of course. So, again, 5 cards is what we're going to be using. Let's go ahead and get started. So, our first card off the top of the deck, we have ourselves an ace. So that's 1 point.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Alright. Next card up. A 6. We are at 7. Next card up. Another 6.
Oh.
Oh boy, we're at 13 so far. Next card up. A 7. So 12, 19, we're at 20 so far.
Oh. Wow.
And looking at this, no matter what happens, and this is a 5, nothing's gonna hit. The house
Blew this
wins.
thing.
So 12, 19, 24, 25 total.
Ooh.
So unfortunately, the house wins. We take away all the bets. Well, that was unsuccessful. That brings us to the end of Total Up. Well, not all the minigames can be winners, am I right?
No, it's not.
No, you're not.
Now, here's the thing. Before the game had started, I almost completely screwed up this game because of
Jokers.
I almost accidentally left these things in the deck again.
Good job.
Ah.
You know what? I got the perfect sound effect for this occasion.
So
Why is it?
I almost put these two. I almost left these two in the deck by accident. But luckily, I looked through the deck and took them out before the game had started to make sure I didn't look like a total embarrassment. But in any case, unfortunately, it brings us to the end of Total Up, and not a very successful one. Gianni still holds the lead at 115. Travis is in second at 81. James is one chip behind at 80. But with too many games to go, there's the first throw clear of the episode. Anything can still happen. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back for our third minigame of 4 here on this episode of Dealer's Choice. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Dealer's Choice. Had a very good game at Dealer's Derby with Gianni getting the win on that one, but unfortunately after that came Total Up, and that result was left to be desired. Unfortunately unsuccessful with the house winning. So looking at our scores after 2 games, Gianni has the lead still at 115. Travis is in second at 81, and James is behind him only by 1 chip at 80. With that said, though, with too many games to go, anything and everything can still happen. As for this game, we are going to be playing some bingo. So, we're going to bring out the old bingo cage for this one. So, players, here's how bingo works. You'll, of course, start out by giving me your bet sizes for this one, and then you will give me which bingo combination you want to bet on. Max bet for this game is 50 chips. Now, if you choose the horizontal or vertical bingo, you will be playing for a 2-to-1 payout. If you choose the diagonal option, you'd be playing for a 4-to-1 payout. And if you choose the 4 corners bingo, that would pay off an 8-to-1 payout. And keep in mind that it is possible for multiple combinations to hit at the same time. If multiple combinations complete, whichever ones hit are the ones that'll be paid out. I'm going to keep drawing bingo balls until we get a bingo combination of those 3. With that being said, James, how many of those 80 chips up to 50 would you like to bet?
30.
30?
Yep.
Alright, 30 it is. Travis. Good answer.
Yes, Travis.
41!
41 or 31?
41!
Alright, I heard 41.
No, you didn't!
Shut up. Shut up. Alright, and Gianni, what about you?
I'll go 25.
25 chips. Alright, now, next order of business. James, which of the bingo combinations do you want to bet on?
Vertical, horizontal.
Vertical, horizontal for the 2-to-1 payout, alright? Travis.
Can I take 2?
No, you cannot.
I want the diagonal, please.
Diagonal it is, so you're playing for the 4-to-1 payout. And Gianni, what about you?
I want 4 corners.
I'm gonna go 2-to-1.
Gonna go for the horizontal vertical?
Yep.
Alright, so there it is. Bingo combinations are set. So, James and Gianni going horizontal vertical. Travis going for diagonal. And we're gonna go ahead and bring out our bingo cage. Alright, so we got all 16 numbered balls in here. Gonna keep drawing, like I said, until one bingo combination gets made. Alright, with that being said, let's mix them all around here.
Don't lose him.
All right, let bingo begin. First one up. Well, we're starting with a doozy. 16. Nice.
Nice. That's a good sound effect for that.
Okay, that one that fell out early doesn't count. This one does. 8, as you see there. All right, we'll put this one back. All right, mix it around. Next one up. 4.
I'll be.
Oh boy, if 12 comes up, this game is over. All right.
I like this game.
All right, let's mix them all around here again. A 12 could end it here.
No, I can't.
Come on. 12. 12. 12. No,
Well, it's
12.
not over yet. 14.
Oh,
Oh.
good.
It's not going to be a 4 and done
Darn
here.
it.
All right, let's keep it rolling.
Come on, big money. I need it.
It's still not over yet. 2.
A 2.
Come on, send your numbers. Flip it.
Yeah, keep dreaming. Next number up. Wow, this is interesting. 15.
Oh.
Now a 12 or a 13 will end it.
If we get a 3, I'm walking out.
This one's gonna be 1.
It's still not over. 10.
1. Oh my God.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want this next one to be a 7 to make things interesting, but let's hope.
If this is a 3, I'm still walking out.
It's a 11.
13, it's over.
Yay, please.
A horizontal bingo gets cleared. And now let's go ahead and pay out everybody as expected. So, unfortunately, Travis does lose his bet to the house. James gets the 2-to-1 payout, putting him up to 140 chips. And Gianni will get the 2-to-1 payout with his 25 chips, putting him at 165 chips. Imagine though if a 1 showed up, then the 13. God, that would have been painful. But anyways, with all that said, that brings us to the end of bingo. So,
No, it's not.
a much better... shut up. A much better result this time around, with 2 of our players ending up winning here. So now, Gianni still holds the lead at 165. Our champion, James, actually moves up to 2nd at 140. And Travis is in 3rd at 40. But this is still anybody's game. We're going to take one final commercial break. And when we come back, we will have our 4th minigame that will decide our winner here on Dealer's Choice. So don't go anywhere, folks. We will be right back after this. Welcome back to Dealer's Choice. We got a battle here on our hands. Our challenger here, Gianni, still holds the lead. He's been holding on to it for the entire game. Still has it at 165. Our champion, James, however, has moved up to second place at 140 after the very successful game of bingo that went well for him. Unfortunately, though, Travis now falls to third with 40 chips. But this is still anybody's game as we go to our fourth and final one to determine a winner. And we got a good one coming up here, gentlemen. We wrap up this episode with the Wheel of Chance.
The wheel. The wheel. The wheel.
So,
The wheel. Dun, the wheel.
The wheel.
alright, so here's how this is going to work. This is going to work a little differently than the last 3 minigames since this is the final one. Usually you would start off by giving me your bet sizes, but since this is the fourth game, you will be DMing them to me in secret because this last minigame is a secret. There's no max bet. You can bet as much as you want, however, it will be in secret until after we play the game. After you DM me your bets, you will go ahead and choose which of the 4 spaces, which of the 4 possibilities of the wheel you want to bet on. You will make this decision out loud. If you choose the spade, you'll be going for an even payout. If you go for hearts, you'll be going for a 3-to-1 payout. If you go clubs, you'll be going for a 5-to-1 payout. Or you can be risky and go for diamonds for a big 11-to-1 payout. I will spin the wheel once, and whichever suit the wheel lands on will pay off as indicated. Alright, so the 3 of you go ahead and DM me how many chips you want to bet for this final game.
Oh, please, play that sound effect if nobody gets it. You mean that one?
Yeah, that. All right. Okay.
Just say.
Well, after that whole panel quiz attack on the dealer's choice set ordeal, the bets are in. All right, James, which of the 4 suits do you want to bet on?
This is hard. I'm between 2. Yes, it is.
In between 2, I'll pick one.
1-to-1.
Going for the spade?
Yep.
All right, Travis, what about you?
Diamond baby.
All right, and Gianni.
I will go 5-to-1.
Clubs, okay. 2 players taking some big risks while our champion is going with the safer option. Let's see how this works out. All right, let's spin the wheel of chance. Here we go.
I kind of want 3-to-1, but at the same time I
Wheel's
don't.
starting to slow down. Diamond! Oh!
Well.
Well,
the team
look
has-
at
the team has people.
that. Okay. And you know what, damn it? I'm going to change this up. Usually we go from third to first, but I'm going to change it. I'm going to make an exception just because this happened. We're going to go from first to third. So, Gianni, we start with you. Of your 165 chips that you had when you came in here, you chose to bet 100. And unfortunately, you do lose it. But that still leaves you with 65 chips. Now we go to the champion. Of the 140 chips that he had coming into this, he went all in. And does lose everything.
It's fine.
Now, we go to Travis.
Do we have to?
Of the... Yes, we kind of do. But of those 40
And he's
chips...
back and he's not red diamond nails.
Of those 40... Oh my god! But of those 40 chips... Travis bet every single one of them. And with that 11-to-1 payout, Travis, that is worth 480 chips. And that means that you have reclaimed your championship crown on Dealer's Choice. What an ending. The unlikeliest of endings that no one saw coming, not even me. I didn't think the diamond was the one that was going to be the one to hit there. But lo and behold, it was, and that was what gave you the victory, Travis. 480 chips. You're going to be going on to play the bonus dice in just a moment.
You better hope I don't win that jackpot or you get more than twice.
Oh, dear God. Gianni, we start with you. You tried the best you could. You had the lead for a good majority of the game, but unfortunately one bad decision at the end. And just the ultimate luck being on Travis's side at the very end pretty much proved to be your downfall. But still, 65 chips. We are going to go ahead and I believe we multiply that by 10 and add that to your season total, since it is under 100. So that's another $650 we're going to be adding to that total, Gianni. So when it all is said and done, $13,275 was your total coming into this. So new total for Gianni is $13,925 in cash. You don't go up on the leaderboard, but you do improve. And James, that was risky. You went all in there on that final game. But of all things, it was the diamonds that had to hit. Travis basically did what he had to do to give himself a chance to stay in the game. But unfortunately, sometimes even going with the lower risk options doesn't pay off.
It's fine.
But still, you've got nothing to complain about over these last two episodes. You're still going to hold the record for single episode winnings. Highest total ever won in one episode. Plus, we give you the house minimum of, I believe it is...
500.
500, okay. That's the house minimum. So, James, you may be leaving... Your reign as champion may have been short-lived. But boy, you won big here when you were the champion. You are leaving us here on Dealer's Choice for now with a season total of $41,800 in cash.
Hey, the good thing about me losing is that since I'm going on vacation next week, I don't have to worry about it. Yeah.
There you go. There's some spending money for your trip. Enjoy that money, and we hopefully look forward to having you back on a future episode to try to reclaim the crown and possibly add more to it.
Just give me a couple of weeks after my vacation.
Will do. You won't be able to play next episode anyway, so. But either way, that is James Doe and Gianni Pizzi, everyone, and Travis Coulter coming back from behind, doing what you had to do, taking the biggest of risks to give yourself the best chance of winning. And against all odds, it paid off. 480 chips. We're going to multiply that by 5 and add that to your already high total. So, 480 times 5, we're going to be adding another $2,400 to that season total. And when everything's said and done, Travis, you now reclaimed 3rd place on the leaderboard with a total of $42,865.
Yeah, baby.
Actually, I take that back. You're not in 3rd. You're up to 2nd. You've passed Adam for 2nd place.
Wow. He might give me one of his dollars. I better be careful.
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm not kidding you when I say this, Travis. You surpassed Adam by a mere $85.
That's pretty painful. I really better stay away.
Yeah, by $85, you've overtaken 2nd place. Good Lord. But yeah, that was how close you were to overtaking not only 3rd, but now 2nd. So you've got 2nd place secured for now. However, we're going to give you a few moments to recompose yourself and prepare, because when we come back, you're going back to the bonus dice to see if you can add an additional $25,000 to that total. So, folks, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this as Travis faces off against the bonus dice here on Dealer's Choice. Welcome back to Dealer's Choice. We are here with our new champion, Travis Coulter, retaking the championship crown against all odds, coming back from 3rd with only 40 chips. The odds working out in his favor on the Wheel of Chance, landing the elusive diamond to come back and overtake James and Gianni.
Pause.
Uh-oh.
Doug. Jose is echoing through you.
Yeah, kindly go ahead and mute there, Doc.
Okay.
Proceed.
Thank you, sir. All right. Apologies about that, folks. Some background noises from somebody. No worries. But anyways, so Travis, over $42,000. You are now in 2nd place on the leaderboard. You've surpassed Adam, and now you've got an opportunity to get even closer to the top spot. Still have a ways to go to get to that top spot, but you pick up a win here in the bonus dice, you are going to get yourself pretty damn close. So, those who need a reminder on how this works. The object of the game for Travis is to roll this.
3 stars off a $7 die.
Oh my god. Yeah, no. But basically, the object of the game is for Travis to keep rolling out this set of dice and try to build a bank total of $1,000 or more before rolling that dreaded spade, which is, of course, the 6 on the blue die. Each time he doesn't roll a spade, he will earn money. So, a 1 or a 2 on either one of the dice will earn him $50. A 3 or a 4 on either one of the dice will net him $100. A 5 on either of the dice will give him $150. And a 6 on only this white die will give him $200. The 6 on the blue, of course, is the spade. And Travis, of course, with each roll that you survive, you do have the option to stop and walk away with the money you've accumulated because, again, The spade shows up. Any money you had on the table goes. And it's over. That being said, though, Travis, I know you're ready to get this started, so best luck to you. Dice are shaking around in my hand. You just say roll whenever you're ready. Let's get you that money.
All or nothing, roll please.
Oh, we are starting things off pretty big. 6 on the white and a 1 on the blue, so that's $250 that we're going to be starting you off with. All right, already a quarter of the way there, Travis. Take the $250 and stop or roll again.
All or nothing, we're going.
All right, next roll. Here we go.
Come on, white 6 again, please, and roll it.
Oh, we got a big one here. The highest possible roll you can get. So 200 here, 150 here. That is another $350 we're going to be adding to that total. Putting you up to a big $600, only $400 away from winning it all. Stop at the 600 or roll again.
All or nothing, we're going.
Okay, rolling on again. Here we go.
Come on. Hopefully no more than 2 rolls. Let's stay away from the spade. Please.
Okay, 1 fell on the table, but do I re-roll that one again?
Yes, please. Roll, please.
Well, it didn't make a difference. 1 on both of them for 50 each. That's another $100. All right, Travis, $700. It is possible now to win it in this one roll. Stop with the 700 or
Double
go.
fives. I'm going double 5s.
He's going for it. All right.
Come on, double 5. Come on, double 5. And come on, the whammy. Roll.
Oh, it's a spade! Travis, I am sorry, man. It got you right at the end. Unbelievable.
I'd like to use my free spin.
That's not how it works. Free spins don't exist here, Travis. I am sorry.
Now poop.
Read them and weep, folks. You can't make this stuff up. A promising run, especially with that 5 and that 6, but then we got the wrong combination of 5 and 6. I
said double 5.
They didn't listen. They did not listen. You overshot it there on the blue, but Travis, hey.
It's okay.
No additional money, but the good news is you are still the champion. You are still at 2nd place overall on the leaderboard, and you're going to be coming back with us on our next episode as you look to retain your title and make that climb towards that top spot.
Yay!
Especially with the bonus dice jackpot increasing by 5,000 since it was at 1 tonight, putting it now up to $30,000. So, let that thought convince you to come on back next week. We'll hopefully see you then.
I guess you will.
All right, but we guess we'll see him next time. But folks, that's gonna wrap things up here for tonight's edition of Dealer's Choice. Thank y'all so much for watching and joining us tonight. We were close. It looked like Travis had a shot at it, but then that happened. Enough said. But thanks for watching, folks. If you're new to Sleepy Time Studios, be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Got lots of exciting game show content to check out here. And if you missed any of the previous episodes leading up to now, the playlist is available as always. But until next time, when it'll be time to place our bets once again and we see Travis back here retaining his title, I'm Rose Jose Casitas. For all of us here at Sleepy Time Studios, this has been Dealer's Choice. We will see you next time for another episode. Good night.